Alright y'all, welcome back to another Boys in the Woods video. Today, we're going to be fishing with this very viral pen rod. I have never used one of these before, and we're just going to try it against our other rod. I have 3 tests for it to count as an actual good fishing rod, and I'll show those to you in a second. Alright y'all, first test is to see if it even casts. Here's the cast. Okay, it casts. Second test, oh, well, that's not preferred at all. One second while I fix this. All right, there we go. All fixed. Now, we are going to attempt to catch a bluegill on this just with a bobber. See if we can get anything. All right, y'all, we're 5 seconds in. It's not looking too great. We have already gotten backlash of the century. That's okay, though. We can still cast it like this. Ooh, I can see bluegill in the water, literally right there. See if we can get a bite. Ooh. Oh, I missed it. This is the worst rod I've ever used in my life. Back out there we go. See, I've seen some solid bluegill swimming through here. Got one. No. Did he come off? Got one. Come on. Come on. Yes. I did reel that in, by the way. Hey guys, at least we caught something on it. I'm happy. Just gonna toss it back over there. Let's get it back out there. We need to catch at least 3 bluegill on this and 3 bluegill on the next setup we're gonna use. Next setup's gonna be way more challenging with this rod and reel. Holy cow. Unexpected test, can't handle a snag. No, that's my only bobber. All right, y'all, we got it re-rigged up. Right next to that pillar. Ooh. Got one. Sorry, buddy. At this point, I'm just using this thing like a cane pole. Pretty much everything about it's broke. But hey, it's still catching the fish. Little bluegill. Got one. Third one. Y'all, quite possibly the smallest bluegill I've ever caught in my life. But it still counts. All right, y'all, it's time for phase 2. I haven't been using topwater. I've been seeing a lot of topwater. And for phase 2, we are gonna use some topwater. We, in here, have some spider baits for topwater. These guys right here. All right, got the spider on. Let's send this out there. Does this thing have any good traits at all? Absolutely not. But does that stop us from being able to catch a fish with it? Absolutely not. So we're switching to fly fishing technique, y'all. We're gonna see if we can get something on topwater. Got one. On the spider, y'all. That is not gonna stop us from catching nothing, okay? We got this, y'all. Not tiny for a bluegill either. There we go. Oh, don't fall. Go in the water. There we go, y'all. We will not be limited by a crappy fishing rod and reel. Some of y'all might be wondering, how do you even spool that? The answer is slowly and painfully. Those are the 2 answers that I'd give you. Can't be having that. Can't be getting it caught on the pillars. That's my reel. That was my whole reel. Well, that's not good. Even though we are now limited to just a rod, we are practically using a cane pole right now. We won't be stopped, okay? I even brought a whole backup rod. I didn't bring a backup of this rod, but I brought a backup rod. Got one. No. Got one. Solid little bluegill, y'all. Toss him back. There he goes. Got a bonus fish. All right, I'm giving up on this. This thing sucks. I'm gonna say it right now. We've caught enough fish to say the challenge was worth it. I'm actually going to override it and say this rod and reel combo, though it passes the challenge of literally being like a $2 reel and rod combo, this thing is the worst rod and reel I've ever fished with. And I've fished with some not great rods and reels, okay? But this thing sucks. I'm gonna put this at never buy, ever. This thing's the scammiest thing I've ever bought in my life.